What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex, and you're watching the Marvel edition of the Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series where we talk about all things matter to me in the world of Marvel films. This is episode number 142, and this will be the biggest episode for the Marvel edition of the Ragin Nation show because I'm about to watch the second trailer for Avengers Infinity War. The first trailer was great, but I wanted to see more. And this came out right in the morning, and this is the biggest film in comic book movie history. So I gotta check this out. I gotta react to it, and let's just see what happens.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal: to wipe out half the universe. If
That's
he gets
Gamora.
all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we'll use.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
Wakanda. New Hulkbuster.
Is near. When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
Oh God.
They
Holy.
remember you.
Wow.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Ooh. That looks really cool. And first thing I've noticed is that a lot of characters who have not met each other ever are meeting each other for the very first time. Like, for example, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. That's very cool, very charming. Reminds me of the very first Avengers film where Thor and Captain America and all those guys are meeting each other for the first time. So this is even bigger, obviously. I noticed that Thanos didn't have the Soul Gem. So therefore, maybe he's here on Earth looking for it. So that's the thing. He's got all the other ones, and he just needs the very, very last one, which is, I guess it's in Wakanda. That's why there's a big battle. That big battle looks crazy. Like, that is, yeah, that is one hell of a battle. Now, I'm still curious about, like, all the different battles. I mean, we got New York City, we got something in space probably, and another battle in Wakanda. I was wondering if there's anything more than that. I'm really looking forward to the Wakanda battle because there's so many great characters there. Man, lots of stuff going on. I'm really, really pumped. It looks so good. This is going to be the longest film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe at 2 hours and 30 minutes, so there's a lot going on there. What else? What else did I notice? I guess I should do a full-on trailer breakdown, but this was my initial reaction, and what a great way to end the trailer with Thanos about to, like, crush his face. And hey, wasn't that Loki? I swear I saw Loki with those bad dudes, Thanos's royal guards with Thanos's children. And those guys seem to be in cahoots together because they seem to be standing there calmly. It doesn't look like they're going to attack Loki. So I guess Loki considering he was a bad guy in the first one, and he's always kind of evil in some way. But anyways, he was the main antagonist in the first Avengers film, so I guess they have a common goal. Anyways, there you have it. That was my reaction for Avengers Infinity War. Let's talk about that poster, actually. The poster just got released at the same time, and you got a lot of characters here. There are a lot of characters, and I'm just curious, how are they going to give all that screen time to all the characters? Now, something I really wanted to point out was the fact that there are more characters in here, not just the ones here. But if you look in the credits, if you look at the if you zoom in on where the credits are, you know what? Let's do that right now. Let's zoom in on that. So we have Peter Dinklage, okay? Who played Bolivar Trask in X-Men Days of Future Past. X-Men Days of Future Past. We have Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow will be playing Pepper Potts. Vin Diesel will be, of course, voicing Groot. Benicio del Toro, the Collector's in there. Chris Pratt, and yeah, there you go. Chris Pratt gets the is at the very end of the credits in the poster. So it feels like the Guardians as a whole are going to get less screen time, but they will be there remaining as supporting roles. So that's very interesting. What do you guys think of this poster? This is an overloaded poster, a lot of characters here. I was surprised to not see Nakia and M'Baku in this because I saw on IMDb that they would be in this movie. But on the forefront is Okoye and Shuri, which is great because I love both those characters. And then I was just comparing it to the previous Avengers posters. The first Avengers poster was cool. It was all about the characters, the main characters, the good guys, Avengers Assemble. And then the second poster, Avengers Age of Ultron, when I looked it up, I found out there's two of them. All right, there's this one where, you know, this is what it looks like. Iron Man on the forefront, on the foreground. And then on the second one has Captain America on the foreground. And then a lot of stuff, a lot of Ultron robots, Ultron minions in the background with Vision moved slightly towards the right to give him to have him right in front of the sun. I'm not sure why they have two different versions, but one has Iron Man on the foreground, one has Captain America on the foreground. I guess he would be the leader, and it's just a little busier. And then, of course, there's this Avengers poster, which shows a lot of characters, and I think this is really cool. This is a great poster, but what is up with Tony Stark in this? What is up with that? What does that mean? Like, this is a very weird pose. Does it suggest something? Does it suggest that something terrible is going to happen to him because he's like in a T pose, and you know what happens to the most famous person who did the T pose, right? So I wonder what's happening there. And Kevin Feige did tease that characters are going to die here. People are going to cry here. And characters that are going to be dead, stay dead. So I wonder if something terrible is going to happen to make room for all the new characters that we're going to see in Phase 4 and Phase 5. So that could be a step in their, I guess, executive decision-making. And there you have it. Anyways, that's all I got to say. I guess I'll do a full-on trailer breakdown. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to get some screenshots from that. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter, Ragin Nation. My name's Alex. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.